Wake up. Wake up! Jixana, you must wake up!
Cass! What? Did you hear that?
I come running in, and I use the force to turn the doorknob and slam the door open.
Whoa, hey!
We must go! Now!
What?
We have to run!
What?
Get up! We have to go! Grab your things, but only what you have time to grab. We have to go!
What are you Kit, what are you talking
I will
about?
explain on the way. We have to go.
Explain where? And I grab my saber. It kind of lights up a bright fluorescent pink. What are you talking about?
We're being attacked. We have to go! And then I'm going to make my way out the door.
Okay.
I follow. I'm Hana.
Great.
Cass, wait up!
Come on!
I follow behind him.
The air is thick with fear and panic. You sense a great disturbance in the Force. The once tranquil temple halls are shattered by sudden screams and the hiss and whir of igniting lightsabers. The ancient stone corridors echo with the frantic footsteps of your friends and family, caught entirely unprepared by the unfolding massacre.
What? Fire! I have to find fire.
We don't have time.
I have to, and I'm running.
As you make your way through the main corridor, you see Master Vara Sen, known for her kindness and skill with healing, fall to her knees, struck down by a blue blade wielded by an unfamiliar and towering Kaminoan. He is clad in meticulously layered cream and purple robes, with a wide draping cloak that casts deep shadows over his pale face. The Kaminoan extinguishes Master Sen's life with a ruthless twist of his blade, turning to the next Jedi without hesitation. There's a connecting hallway to your immediate right should you wish to continue fleeing.
I'm bolting. The only thing in my mind. I clap Jax's hand and I'm running.
Cass, hold on. We don't even know where she is.
Kit!
I'm coming.
As you dart to the right, give me a dex save.
First roll of the campaign.
It's a fun little 5 for good old Cass.
Okay, Cass, you are going to knock directly into Padawan Zevanamor, barely more than a child. They scramble towards you, seeking safety from the chaos. His voice shakes. Master! Master! His eyes are wide with terror. You continue rounding the next corner.
Just come with us, kid. Come on.
There you see the shocking image of Zevan's master, Eldora Keverick. Eldora's face stares back at you, twisted into a silent scream, their body upright, welded to the corridor wall from multiple cauterizing saber stabs. Zevan begins to cry, then lets out an ear-shattering shriek as he is grasped by the Force and rocketed backwards through the air directly onto the blade of the Kaminoan, who now pursues the three of you directly. What would you like to do?
I'm running. That I'm bolting. Come on!
I reach in and grab Jaxana. Come on, we must go!
But the youngling.
It's too late. We have to go.
He's coming after you.
Great, I'm gonna run right after Cass and Kit.
You summon the Force to increase your speed, darting left, then right, then left again through the maze-like corridors of the ancient temple. You finally make it to the Grand Meditation Sanctuary, only to find the east wall in shambles and piles of bodies strewn across the floor. The smell of burning flesh lingers in the air. Ren Talar, Yavin Selmy, Layla Barrick, and countless others burned or crushed beyond recognition. The intricate tile floors of this once holy room stained with their blood.
Fire! I have to find fire, and I want to keep go. I want to go to Will. I think she would be.
Kit, can I get a perception, please?
Oh, they're all dead.
7.
Visible through the crumbling east wall is a barrage of laser cannon fire raining down on your home. You come to realize this is more than a ground assault as an orbiting ship comes into view. Its size is daunting beyond belief, like a city floating in space with thousands of towering spires and massive, glistening stained glass windows. Can I get a history check?
These are in different places than I'm used to. We have this. Yeah.
What was it? Okay.
17.
Kit, you recognize this as one of the infamous Jedi Cathedral battleships, a behemoth space station capable of wreaking havoc on even the mightiest colonies. Most of the planetary defenses stand no chance against their raw power. From what you know about this moon, complete destruction is imminent.
Shit. That's a cathedral ship. We need to leave the planet.
What's it doing here?
Trying to kill us for some reason, I don't know, but we need to go.
In the few moments it has taken for you to understand the magnitude of your current situation, the Kaminoan Jedi catches up to you, dashing into the meditation sanctuary. Darklings, now you must die. But before he can engage you in combat, Master R'Lana Lewin leaps down from her hiding place in the arched buttress of the northeast hall. Her crimson double blades whirl adroitly in a flurry of attacks against your pursuer. You look on in awe.
Master!
Her saber clashes and lightning flickers from her outstretched fingertips. She hacks through the Kaminoan as three more attackers clad in the same ceremonial cream and royal purple robes enter the hall. Run! Her voice hoarse with despair and exhaustion. You must run!
Cass, come on!
I'm
I'm
going.
gonna grab his hand and then we'll run out.
Can I get an insight?
All of us?
Yes.
It's metal 5. I
was a
just
4.
woke up. I just
Kit?
woke up.
14.
Kit, if you wish to continue attempting to escape, the nearest option is the south wing hangar directly through the grand atrium.
Everyone, I know a way. We must go to the south hangar. We have to go.
The South Hangar.
Does that line up with, well, I think Faya might be?
You would not really have any idea.
I wouldn't have any sense. Okay. Then I'm going with Kit.
We'll follow behind her.
I'm sorry, Cassius, we must go.
Continuing onward, more horrors await. Behind every winding bend lie tattered robes and bodies of your friends and teachers. Their names pass through your mind. Felicine, Jesper Plath, Terrence, Jace, Helena. Too many to count. You finally arrive in the grand atrium to find Master Garam Vas facing down a towering basilisk, his hands gripping two of each green and blue blades. Amidst the powerful slashes the basilisk's 4 monstrous arms, Garam falters. All 4 of the basilisk's sabers pierce his body, and in an outward ripping motion, Master Garam is filleted into 4 distinct pieces that flop to the floor. The basilisk twirls his blades menacingly. Then, with the flip of his wrist, both of the airlocking doors to the southeast and west squeal shut, eliminating the possibility of escape. There is nowhere to run, Darklings.
I ignite my blades.
Roll for initiative.
I'm gonna slowly kind of bring mine up and do a twirl around. Alright, and I'd like to expel a force point and kind of as I kind of center in and take my ready stance, my sense is kind of heightened. I'd like to roll with advantage for initiative.
Okay, I got at a 17 fall initiative, but I was wondering, I grew up in these temples. I know this place. Can I make some kind of insight check on, like, is there another way out of this? Is there another way out of this home?
The 2 main doorways that you know of, you are unaware of any other exits currently.
So 15 for Jaxana.
Okay. So, 19, you're gonna be up.
I am going to phase walk. How far is this person?
He's about 60 feet away from you. It's a pretty large atrium.
I am not going to phase walk. I'm going to use wound.
Okay.
I make a piercing gesture at the creature within range. I make a ranged force attack against the target.
Okay.
Ooh. It is a 10.
Basilisks have naturally hard hides. The AC is going to be a 12 to hit. So unfortunately, your dark energy, shielded by his strength with the force, prevents the attack from going through. I believe, Cassius, you're up next.
Okay, I am going to cast Shock to haul a bolt of lightning at him.
Okay.
On a ranged plus attack. I don't know. I think that's a...
I'm just gonna add your... So you're doing shock?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is first part.
Yeah, it's my attack modifier plus 7 as well.
Well, depends. Shock. You're doing shock.
Okay,
right?
it
So
is plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. That's a 20 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit.
And then it does 1d10, which is a 6.
So the lightning ripples from your fingers, passes, and although he tries to block it with his blade, it pierces his hide and.
And in that moment, because I have heightened senses, so I kind of see the world around me pause, and I start to skirt forward the full. I can move 60 feet. I'm going to go right up to him. So as he's kind of writhing from the shock pain that Cassius just gave him, I'm going to kind of embody the the feeling that this target has now become my prey.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of look at him, zero in, and take my great saber, which is, I mean, it is this massive blade, almost the entire length of kind of my upper half. Mm-hmm. And go in for a swift cut to one of his lower arms.
Okay.
And on that. So if I hit, would be great. And so because of that, I'm going to roll with advantage because I've invoked one of my ways. Ooh, that was a 20, baby!
Amazing. You slice his arm clean
Fan
off.
roll, baby!
But he comes back with a flurry of attacks.
You come into my home, murder my loved ones.
Okay, that is going to be, he comes back at you with his 3 other arms.
I'd like to use a reaction.
Yes?
Great. And so that way, I'd like to almost parry. I'd like to use, oh gosh, the sense of I'd like to block his hit using my reaction, which is over there. Yes, I'd like to use my force reflect. So essentially, I'm going to use my reaction, ching ching, and parry, and try to hit the green and blue blades as they cross.
Okay. What's the roll for that?
And so basically, he's going to see if he hits me first.
Okay. There were.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was 3 hits. Those were 3 hits, and one of them was a natural 20.
Oh, great. Well, well, this is basically just to, I'm going to roll and see basically if I can kind of send some of that back, which I do not. But it means my hit points damage is reduced by 4.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use
he's going to do 10 slashing damage as he cuts
6. Okay.
cuts through the side of your arm.
Rex!
Now I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, wisdom saving throw. That's a 17 as well.
Okay. Unfortunately, enraged as he is, he uses his 3 remaining hands to disarm all 3 of you. Your lightsabers fly out of the air into his hands. He throws them onto the ground, and then he takes one of each of his 3 remaining hands and he holds you with the force, pushing you down directly into the ground. No, you die. And he uses he quickly lets go of you, but not quickly enough for you to get back up. He lifts the 3 blades back out. He ignites them, raises them over your head.
Yes!
Suddenly, a psionic blast ruptures the ceiling above your would-be executioner as the cathedral ships release a barrage of energy beams. A massive section of stone atrium collapses, squashing your aggressor like a bug under its weight.
Are you okay?
No.
2 Corellian XS light freighters approach the moon from hyperspace and are immediately thrust in the conflict of planetary assault headed by a gargantuan Jedi Cathedral battleship, which bombards the small moon from space. Hundreds of Jedi fighters zip through the air, engaging with vessels attempting to escape.
Mates, I got a bad feeling about this.
This was supposed to be an easy job.
That's right.
Your sister ship patches in. What have you gotten us into, brother?
No choice. If we want to get this job done, we gotta make it in and pass that ship.
Well, it looks like we have company, and a hell of a lot sooner than expected. 10 Jedi fighters break away and zip towards you.
We got trouble. Are you ready?
As much as we can be.
All right, Credence. Take the guns.
Roll for initiative.
Back me up. M3,
Yes, sir.
you're on shields.
On it.
13.
13.
I will use my tech to go at advantage. 19.
Okay. You are going to be up first, Mando.
Yippee-ki-yay, this is the way. Full power. All right, so I'm going to hit the full thrust on my ship. And you said they're coming straight at me?
Yeah, they're coming straight at you.
Okay, I'll go straight at them.
Okay.
And then at the last minute, I'm going to dip down and go up and back around behind them.
Okay, give me a piloting check.
All right. Keep your seatbelts on. Piloting check at advantage. Oh, it's 26.
Okay. You are able to successfully maneuver up above the ships as they fly directly underneath you.
All right, fire.
You're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire bursts from the burst laser cannons at the nearest fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's under a 10.
That is a miss. So the Jedi fighters are quite agile and small in comparison to the size of your ship. They sort of dart in and away from your rocketing blasts.
Okay, and I can also do my minor action.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and boost our AC by 2.
Okay.
Do a DC check on that.
Okay. That brings total AC 2.
Yep. Brings us up to 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about my minor action too, to fire the turbo lasers from the front.
Sure.
Okay. All right, so whichever one I get
D10.
behind. 16?
That's a hit.
Okay.
1d10.
All right.
Roll for damage, please.
Okay.
No, D10, not D8.
D10, okay. I knew that.
3.
It's gonna be a 3.
You are able to shoot out one of the Jedi's smaller vessels. You shoot out essentially its rear its rear engine, and it sort of sputters and spins, but it's not destroyed.
All right. You're up.
I am pressed against the windows, and I'm trying to see investigate. I'd like to check out their ships.
Okay.
As a major action, I'd like to see if I know anything about the parts of their ship, potentially to.
So focus
Okay.
on the cathedral ship. We gotta get past that.
You know these Jedi.
Oh, I suppose that's like my major action. It's like a whiz.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Contested whiz.
Yeah.
Her tech versus
Well, it's
your
my tech
wisdom.
versus your.
Okay, well that's bad.
Oh, me too.
Is it worse than a 2?
Yeah.
So you are able to you recognize these Jedi, these small Jedi you recognize these small Jedi ship. They are known throughout the galaxy for being bastions of peace for some and wagers of war for others. You know that there's sort of an issue with a lot of them. The right wings tend to be not properly installed, if not they're like basically if they're not well maintained, the right wing is a very weak point on the ship.
Took status update.
Right wing, interfere, and then I'm gonna do my interference thing to prey upon this weakness that I've scouted. Okay,
Absolutely.
Great. Keep blasting, helmet.
You got, wait, is it cloak?
I don't know, is it?
It's cape, I remember now.
Okay.
It's supposed to be hood.
It's hood, that's right.
Okay.
We're going combat.
Your AC is, okay, that
13.
is 13. Okay, so 2 of the ships manage to flank you on the right and the left, and fire imposing blasts.
Have 3 shields up on the sides.
Yes, sir! And that is going to be 10 total damage coming in.
Are we holding up, Credence?
The shields are still good.
All right. Keep pushing forward. I'm gonna open up the comms. To Ashen.
Yeah.
Sister, come in.
This is a mess!
It's not looking good. I think we need to ignore these fighters and keep on pushing through.
Agreed!
All right, we're gonna pincer around the cathedral ship. Focus on their sensors.
Okay. Yes, their targeting systems are there! To the northeast!
All right. Whose turn is it?
That's going to be back to the top, so you're up, Mando.
All right, are you ready?
As much as we can be.
Credence, I need you to focus on their sensors, all right?
Got it.
All right, as soon as you can. Fire the missiles. You'll go through their shields. M3,
Yes, sir!
cut all shields except to the front. And full power to the thrusters.
Are you sure, sir?
I'm sure, sir.
Yes, sir!
All right. Here we go. Everybody, hold on. You ready? Hold on. Buckle in. Full power.
You blast towards the cathedral ship.
He's gone plaid.
And you leave most of the Jedi, the small Jedi fighters in the dust, with the strength of your Corellian fighter. So, if you would like to take your attack action towards the lasers, you certainly can. Towards the...
All right. I'll keep their shields down, then you fire the missiles, all right?
Got it.
Fire the turbo lasers in the front. Oh, that's
Okay.
good. That's a 25.
That is a hit. You're able to take out one of the trackers.
Okay. It's up to you now.
Here we go.
Okay, Credence, you're up.
That's a 23.
That's a hit.
Missile do 6 damage.
Okay. You definitely do some damage, but the sensors are still quite working quite well.
Okay. I'm gonna buff our AC and again for this turn.
Okay.
So I succeeded.
Perfect.
Houtini!
Okay.
Now,
Houtini, you're up now.
you gotta scramble them.
That's what I did last time.
Keep doing it.
Okay. You don't want me to hit the lasers?
Hit whatever you can hit.
sensors.
Okay. We can all use the ship lasers, correct?
Oh, yeah.
The turbo laser is the only thing that's just for him.
Okay. As my minor action first, I'd like to do a quick scan.
Yep.
And it's an interference check with a question mark on it, DM, but I will roll it anyway.
Sure.
Great. That's my 21 to your whiz.
Is it 10
That's,
DC?
you got it. You got it.
Sweet. It's a D4 to the next enemy attack or ability check.
Minus.
Minus.
Minus
Okay,
1d4.
great. Perfect.
Plus 1d4. Okay, and then I'm gonna scurry over, keeping my traction in the ship, to the ion cannon, the burst laser cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Burst
Perfect.
laser. Great. And I would like to aim at the spot we were just going to.
I hope you
Absolutely.
fix that one up good.
Sure. 4.
Okay, that is enough damage to finish the work that Cretan started. You are able to take out this last sensor, which means that you should, in theory, be able to make it to the moon without incurring direct attacks from the Cathedral battleship.
Punch it.
We did it, mates. All right. Full power. Hold on.
Good job, brother.
You too. This is the way. We can do this.
This is the way.
Think about how many credits we'll be able to give back to the kin.
Yes, you never let me forget. As you head closer to the moon, is that where we're moving?
Yeah, wherever I can be out of shot, line of sight from the cathedral ship, and then get into orbit. And use that to kind of like.
You can see a pretty direct route forward.
All right, that's a route.
Okay. You make your way through space, dodging various debris and other small pieces of battleship that have been exploded by not only the Jedi fighters but also the cathedral. The small moon looms closer, and as you are about to enter the atmosphere, the cathedral battleship launches a massive volley of homing missiles. So while you took out their lasers, laser tracking systems, you did not have any way of dealing with their homing missiles. Time to split up.
I think so.
Ashla flanks hard right into an evasive spin. The missiles homing in on her freighter waver as they attempt to track her spin, and then they collide with each other, exploding into an epic blast. Over the comms, you hear an ecstatic, yeah!
Nice. We're almost there. And there's other ships coming up from orbit? Or coming up from the planet?
Yes. There is a ship approaching, attempting to leave the planet. And Ashla's, sorry. You always said you were the best pilot, but it looks like 3 of them tracers are hot on your trail.
I see that. All right. Hey, see what you can do.
This is going to be a rough ride, isn't
Shoot
it?
him down. I'm going to try to do as much evasion as I can do and give him a
Okay.
clear shot to shoot down the missiles.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So basically, I'm just going to do a
You're not
bomb-
firing at the ship that's attempting to leave, are you?
No, I'm saying
Fire
the
back
missiles
the
are behind
missiles.
us, right? You said
Yeah, the
3.
missiles are behind you, correct.
That's right. So I'm going to try to get in a position like weave and bob enough where they can shoot down the missiles.
Okay, go
from
ahead and give it a
From
shot.
our rear. Oh, piloting?
Yeah.
That's a crit. Expert maneuvering.
Okay, you are able to maneuver out of the way. Each of the missiles spin off into the distance. And then, as you are taking a sigh of breath, a massive torpedo spirals out of the cathedral ship, heading straight towards you.
All right, I wasn't expecting this.
That thing's as big as us.
You think we can shoot it down?
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. All right, we got no choice. Hey, I have an idea. What if we can double it back onto their ship?
I don't think we have time to maneuver that far.
No, are we already past the ship?
We're heading towards
The
planet
ship is
already.
getting pretty close to you, but yeah.
The cathedral ship, we're not past it yet.
Oh, no. The cathedral ship is about here.
Right.
You're here. The other ship flying out of orbit's about here.
And the planets below us.
And the planet's about here.
Right.
So we'd have to double back.
Oh, so we're already past the cathedral.
You're past the cathedral
Okay,
ship.
got it.
It's following you
I'm
on
not
your
sure.
They
tail.
consider there's another ship.
I,
They're not part of the job, are they?
Can I get a
Might be.
perception,
I don't know.
please, Mando?
Oh,
Yep.
just me.
Anyone? Mando?
Yep, you got it. That's a
Everyone?
14.
Or just me.
Okay. Mando, that's good.
What kind of ship is it?
So it's a small transport ship. Not something that you're super familiar with. It's pretty bare bones.
Transport ship. Can't
Okay.
risk any civilians. We're just gonna have to power forward, shields to the back. If we get orbit, we can increase our speed by looping down.
Okay. The missile, the large torpedo is homing in on you. It's getting closer and closer. You're running out of time. And as you try to calculate your next move, you notice a strange sensation. Just as the other ship begins to pass you and the torpedo approaches. Just before the torpedo is about to overtake you and succumb your ship and destroy your ship, it miraculously veers off, spirals out into space, but before you can celebrate, you realize it is now moments from colliding with Ashla's port side.
What?
No.
Ashla,
In the split second
Shoot it,
before
Credence.
impact, you hear over the comms, "This is the way." Ashla's ship erupts in a brilliant, fiery explosion, pieces of the once agile vessel spiraling off into the darkness of space.
Jack! And I punch the inside the crew chamber here, just leaving a big dent.
Dixana, Cassius, and Kit, you dust yourselves off, gather your sabers, and continue running.
Come on!
Fly, I need to find Flya.
Maybe she's with Master Paul.
I think we should head to the hangar. Maybe we'll find them on the way.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Follow me. I know a path.
I followed.
All right.
Can I get an insight check from you, Cassius?
Isn't that one?
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a 7.
It's a 7. That's enough.
It was not one.
That's enough.
Avoiding my deck.
It was only a DC 5. You're good.
Oh, you did it! Yay! Wow. never mind.
So, you mentioned earlier that you grew up in this temple and you know literally everything about it, right? Okay. So it's a little puzzling that like Kit is trying to lead the way and seems to know things that you don't.
Okay.
And Kit?
Follow me. This way.
You run to
Cassius, keep up.
I'm hunting.
You run to just between the northeast and northwest exits. There is Kit approaches this sort of hidden stone door that Cassius, you know all of the passages. You've never seen this before, but it's sort of with the power of the Force emerges and slides to
I'm
the
kind of
right.
watching her back, keeping guard.
Go. I will shut the door behind us.
What is I go.
I'll follow him.
Okay. As the stone door slides shut, a lightsaber ignites, raised over a group of 3 huddled younglings. Its wielder quickly pulls it towards herself, illuminating
No!
her face. Cassius's master, Freya Winsong.
I'm on my knees with just like sheer belief.
Freya!
Thank God it's you.
What is happening? What is this?
We're under attack.
Well, yes. Why?
The High Jedi Council. They have always had issues with our teachings, but we never imagined it would amount to this act of genocide.
Where's Master Paul?
I do not know. Many have fallen in the fight.
No, I know if he'd... I would have sensed it.
We need to keep moving.
All right, I'm gonna crouch down near the... You said 3 younglings, right?
Yes.
You kid's all right.
They look back at you just with wide eyes of terror.
It's gonna be okay.
The Force willing, the southern hangar will still be intact.
That's where we were headed.
Perfect. As she sort of starts to move moved
Go
forward.
back.
One of the younglings, whose name is Timney, pulls directly on her robes, just sobbing. Freya picks him up, and then carries him the rest of the way. And then Elith and Cadence, who you would both know, because basically at this age you would be doing some teachings yourselves for the youngest. And they're going to follow close behind you. So can I get marching order?
I'll be last.
Freya's obviously leading the way.
Cassius, walk with me.
I think I stay with Hall and I stay with the kid that she's holding.
Okay.
Do you want to be in the middle then? And I'll bring up the...
And I think the other kids in between me and Kit, like those the two other
Yeah,
children.
the other two.
All
So
the children will
the other two
win.
kids are going to be between Kit and they're going to fall behind Kit and before.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll kind of start to walk almost backwards, but kind of looking over my shoulder towards like where we came from.
Okay. You wander through these catacomb tunnels.
Shh, stay quiet.
A blast from above shake the ground, and screams continue to echo through the halls. Finally, you come to a split in the path. To the left, the tunnels climb upward, to the right, downhill. Follow me, to the right, says Freya. Master Windsong, asks Cadence. Where does the other path go? Master Windsong, asks Cadence. Where does the other path go? That, my child, leads to the inner council chambers. Kit, can I get a insight or perception check, whatever is going to be better for you?
We have to keep moving, younglings. Quickly now.
14.
Okay. So, when Freya mentions the inner council chambers, you feel like, and you could be imagining it, there's a lot of stress going on, obviously, but you feel like she shot you a distrustful look. As you near the end of the path, the tunnel begins to shake tremendously, and dust rains down upon you.
I'll kind of keep my hands
The
on
shaking, you
younglings.
can't tell if it's coming from above or below. Everything is just complete turmoil. And I am going to need everyone to give me... Actually, Freya's going to set Timney down. And then I'm going to need everyone to give me a dex check.
Check or save?
Save, excuse me.
17, Jacksana.
Okay.
Holding fine.
Okay. 9. Okay. So the shaking causes the tunnel to collapse inward, abruptly.
Watch out!
If you had a 17 or above, you're going to take only half damage. That is... Oh, sorry. It's going to be a total of 8 bludgeoning damage, or half if you had a 17 or higher. But what has happened is in the collapse, it actually collapsed directly cutting off you, Jacksana, from the rest of the group.
Okay, so I'm gonna fall back.
Oh no.
Jax!
What?
And I'm scrambling. Oh, I'm trying to like
What happened to the kid who was
dig
in
for
front
the
of me?
level somehow.
So
Is
the
he-
two children that were
I'm gonna start to dig. Were they in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to dig. Cass!
Their lifeless hands reach up towards you.
Cass, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Well, we'll like fully blockaded.
Yeah, the
Sound-
whole
Can he hear me through
you
the
can
kind of
hear
rubble?
through like a very small, like through very small cracks, but I mean this is a massive cave-in that's happened.
Mister, Is there another way?
You keep moving forward. Freya, if I turn back around, can I meet you at the hangar?
Yes. There is a spiraling staircase through the inner chambers. It leads directly down to the hangar. If you go left, follow the trail and go left where we turned right. You should be able to meet us there. You must be careful, though. It is much less concealed.
I'll be fine. And I'm gonna just turn around and start to walk that direction that Master Freya told me to.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fully still. Y'all gonna have to like pull me away from the lock.
a hand on your shoulder. She's going to be okay.
I think I don't have anything.
My Padawan. We cannot get to her. We must conserve our strength. Yes, if we had time, perhaps we could move the rubble. But I do not believe that it is wise to use the Force in this way. There may be more conflict to come. She will find you. She will find us. She's going to continue toward, you're basically at the end of the hallway. There's another doorway that slides open essentially into the hangar.